I know it's kind of amusing to watch Monica and I try to lift the rooftop tent up on top of our vehicle every now and then, but you know, honestly, we're getting really tired of that. And so it is time to get smart. In fact, it's time to get GarageSmart. They make some cool little lifters, and they're designed primarily for storage of various things, including rooftop tents. We're not going to use it for that. We're going to use it just as a hoist, basically, to pick it up, move the vehicle out, and lower it back down, and then store it, actually, where we store it underneath the garage here. And the challenge in our garage is that, so the garage door opens to here. The ceiling is right there. It's just, you know, I can touch it easily, easy as pie. And so there's no room to obviously store the rooftop tent above the garage door. There's all of a few inches there. With the garage door open, we have to connect the hoist to the roof, you know, somewhere along here, a good distance away from the front of the door. You know, we need the door open, of course, to be able to pull the vehicle in and out under the suspended rooftop tent. So it's really space constrained because we are in a standard California townhome garage. So if you look around for hoists, garage hoists, you can find all sorts of things for relatively inexpensive money. But the GarageSmart is very compact. There's 2 electrical units. It comes with an engineered pulley system and mounting system, and we should be able to allow us to put it right in here, just beyond where the garage door stops. And so then what we can do is essentially have the frame come down and grab a hold of the rooftop tent, raise it up just high enough to slide the car in underneath it, lower it down, bolt it on, and then becomes easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's at least the concept. All right, here's what was in the box. We've got 2 of these lift motors. These are each good actually for 50 pounds, but they loop through these pulleys to go ahead and double their effect. So you have 2 lift motors capable of then lifting 200 pounds, 2 power adapters. These 2 pulley and bars, those link together to essentially make a frame that you actually are going to lift with the straps from the rooftop tent itself. Up on the ceiling, we've got these bars to go ahead and bolt in. We've got some 4 big ass bolts to go into the studs into the ceiling, plus other erector set little bits. Various pins and clips for assembling this stuff. Some this is like cable management connectors for the various cables and stuff for the power adapters. And yeah, it is simple as that. And so the way it works for the 2 lift motors to synchronize these together is essentially it talks Bluetooth. So you'll load the app on your phone, and then you can control both motors simultaneously, set them to be synchronized, and raise and lower them together, and Bob's your uncle. So 4 big 3-inch long lag bolts into each of the 4 studs. A little bit of a erector set kind of stuff in here. I think it's 12 nuts to hold the 2 pieces of track together. But the rest of these units just go in with some pins, right? It makes it really modular and really easy to just go ahead and kind of snap together. It's cool stuff.
Then hook one of the carabiners in the next available hole on the same side of the track where the cable comes off the lifter and where the...
All right, makes sense, makes sense. Gotta say, they've got some of the best, seriously, some of the best installation guide videos I have ever freaking seen. There we go. How sexy is that? There's some wire covers and stuff to go on as well. You know, don't get too rude here, but damn. It just kind of clips in place. It's awesome. 1 lifter, power unit, 2nd power unit, and 2nd lifter, and some cabling all tied up nice and tight. We are good to go. Let's go ahead and pull out our smartphone. So now that we have it level, we have both motors linked together in the app. And so now press the up button and there she goes. Okay, I've been thinking about how to test this. And our rooftop tent only weighs like 140 pounds. then add on the load bars, the side awning and stuff, and that gets up to about 180 pounds. This thing is rated for 200 pounds. So what weighs 200 pounds and doesn't give a crap? Me, Bob Kelso. So let's delicately give this a shot. I'm just gonna hang from it and prove. There we go. Okay. It held. No problem at all. You didn't show my belly, did you?
I did.
Time for the moment of truth. So we put some effort into making sure we know where the center of gravity is. It is not these rivets. That's not the center of gravity. We kind of balanced things a little bit and kind of made sure we had it right. And amusingly, it is right on the money on this Go Tread sticker we put on over our patch on the hole we punched into the rooftop tent. So that actually aligns pretty nice. I don't have to mark it or anything. And then I'm just kind of looping the straps over some metal bits and underneath to the other side, doing the same thing on the far side. You know, it could be tempting to essentially somehow attach it onto the side rails. Don't do that. The side rails, according to Roof Nest, are only good for 40 pounds. And so since the whole thing weighs about 150, you know, you have two sides, that's still not going to do it, right? So primarily the weight is being held by the strap going underneath, plus a little extra stress right here as we separate these two supports out on either side of the center of gravity and go underneath it. Again, let's pull out our cool app here. There it goes, it's connecting. Let's just get these up out of the way. And oh, safety first, put your hat on. You gotta show people your hat. Oh, really? All right, I suspect that's probably good enough. When I pull in, right, my load bars need to go underneath the bolts. Not just the tent, but they need to clear the bolts. So as you are guiding me in, keep an eye on that. And honestly, it's balancing pretty nice. It's pretty stable. I'm not too worried.
I need to touch it.
So, if I was going to store it up there, I would totally do like additional like straps onto the ends and like clip on,
just to keep it stable.
Earthquake safe and that kind of stuff.
Right.
But just for hoisting like this, I think we're doing just fine.
No, looks good. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Come in, come in. A lot of clearance. A lot of clearance. You can go more front, more front. Oh, you see it yourself through the roof.
I can see through the side. This is also, for what it's worth, the first time we're using these new Yakima HD bars. We just swapped from the Volvo Aero bars to these. The Volvo Aero bars, good for 220 pounds. These ones, good for 500 pounds. Or they say 300 when off-roading. I'm not sure how extreme that means. Probably more than we do. But anyway, way the heck stronger, a little taller too. That's that. Touchdown. The Falcon has landed. All right, test drive went great. The new HD bars are a little more noisy, but besides that, everything worked awesome. I guess, well, I guess now we take it back off again so we can go kayaking this weekend.
And you know what the best part is? That I don't have to help him anymore.
Dude!